Listen carefully, because this question has been in your heart for a long time. Why am I here? What is my purpose? What did God create me for? And maybe you have looked at your life, your situation, your background, your family, your struggles, and you have asked yourself, why this life? Why this body? Why this environment? Why this country? Why these limitations or these challenges? And sometimes it feels like others are moving forward while you are still searching. But today, you are going to understand something powerful. Your life is not random. Nothing about you is accidental. Not your birth, not your story, not your struggles, not even the things you don't understand yet. God is intentional, and if He created you, then He created you for a reason. Now listen deeply. Your calling is not something you invent, it is something you discover, because God has already placed it inside you. Before you try to find your purpose, you must understand this truth. You were created by God, and you were created for God. That is the foundation, because many people are searching for purpose, but they are searching outside of God, and that always leads to confusion, because purpose is not found in success, not found in money, not found in people's approval. Purpose is found in relationship with God. So if you want to know why you exist, you must first draw closer to the one who created you. Now listen carefully. Your calling is not just about what you do, it is about who you become. Because before God uses your hands, He shapes your heart. Before God sends you, He prepares you. And this is where many people get frustrated. They want clarity, they want direction, they want immediate answers. But God often works in process, because if He gave you everything too early, you would not be ready for it. So instead of rushing to find your calling, focus on becoming the person God is forming. Now let's go deeper. You asked, why this family? Why this situation? Why this life? And the truth is, God places you exactly where you need to be for a purpose you may not yet understand. Your environment is not a mistake. Your background is not a mistake. Even your struggles are not wasted, because God uses everything. The pain, the delays, the confusion, the waiting, all of it is shaping you. All of it is preparing you. All of it is building something inside you that you will need later. Now listen, many people want a calling that is visible, something big, something impressive, something that others will notice. But God often begins in hidden places, in quiet obedience, in small responsibilities, in daily faithfulness. Because your calling is not proven in public, it is built in private. So don't ignore the small things. Don't despise the simple tasks, because what you do with little prepares you for more. Now hear this. God does not reveal your entire purpose at once. He reveals it step by step, because walking by faith means trusting without seeing everything. So if you are waiting for a clear, complete answer, you may stay stuck. Instead, follow what God is showing you now. Obey what you already know. Be faithful in the present, and as you move, clarity will come. Now let's talk about something very important. Your calling is connected to your identity. Not your identity in the world, but your identity in God. If you don't know who you are, you will not understand what you are called to do. Because purpose flows from identity, and your true identity is not based on your past, not based on your failures, not based on what people say about you. It is based on what God says. And God says you are chosen. God says you are loved. God says you are created with intention. So stop defining yourself by your limitations and start seeing yourself through God's eyes. Now listen carefully. Sometimes your calling is hidden inside your struggles. The things you have gone through, the pain you have experienced, the battles you have fought, these things are not just random. They are preparing you to help others. Because what you have overcome becomes something you can use to lift someone else. Your story is part of your calling. Your testimony is part of your purpose. Now hear this. You don't need to be perfect to be used by God. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to be the best. God uses willing hearts, not perfect people. So stop waiting to feel ready. Start saying, God, use me where I am, because availability is more important than ability. Now let's go deeper again. You asked, why this body? Why this race? Why this place? And the answer is simple but powerful. Because God chose it. You are not a mistake. Your identity, your origin, your existence, all of it is part of God's plan. And instead of questioning it, you must learn to accept it and walk in it. Because your calling is not somewhere else. It begins where you are, with what you have, in the life you are living now. Now listen. Comparison is one of the biggest enemies of purpose. When you look at others, you begin to feel behind. You begin to feel less. You begin to feel like you are missing something. But you are not called to be someone else. You are called to be you. And if you try to live someone else's life, you will miss your own calling. So stop comparing. Focus on your journey, because God is working with you personally. Now hear this truth. Your calling is not always a single thing. It is a direction. It is a way of living. It is a life aligned with God, where everything you do is guided by Him. Whether you speak, whether you serve, whether you create, whether you lead, your calling is expressed through your obedience. Now listen carefully. There will be moments where you feel lost, moments where nothing is clear, moments where you question everything. And that is normal, because growth includes uncertainty. But even when you don't understand, God is still guiding you. Even when you don't see the path, He is still leading you. So don't stop just because you are confused. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep seeking. Now let me speak directly to your heart. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. God is not rushing your life. He is shaping it. And timing matters. Because purpose revealed too early can destroy you. But purpose revealed at the right time will build you. So trust God's timing, even when it feels slow. Now hear this. To discover your calling, you must stay connected to God through prayer, through His Word, through quiet moments. Because purpose is not found in noise. It is found in relationship. And the closer you are to God, the clearer your direction becomes. Now listen, there is something inside you, a desire, a passion, a sensitivity to certain things. Pay attention to that, because often God speaks through what He places in your heart. But be careful, not every desire is from God. That is why you must stay grounded in Him, so that you can discern what is truly from Him. Now let's go deeper again. Your calling will require courage, because it will push you out of comfort. It will challenge you. It will stretch you. It will test you. But that is how growth happens. So don't run from difficulty. Sometimes difficulty is the path. Now, hear this clearly. God is not hiding your purpose from you. He is revealing it step by step, but He wants you to trust Him in the process. Because purpose is not just about destination, it is about relationship. Walking with God daily, trusting Him daily, following Him daily. That is your calling. Everything else flows from that. Now, take a moment. Breathe. You don't need to have all the answers today. You don't need to understand everything now. You just need to take the next step. One step of faith, one step of obedience, one step of trust. And as you move, God will guide you. And one day, you will look back, and you will understand why you were born, why you went through certain things, why your path was different, and you will see that God was guiding you all along. So stop searching with anxiety. Start walking with trust, because your calling is not lost. It is already within God's plan for your life. And as you stay close to Him, as you keep moving forward, as you keep trusting, you will discover it, step by step, day by day, until your life becomes the answer to the question you once asked.